Hello guys, today I'm going to read about Earth and Space by Harriet Stanbury. Science updated. Space and technology. So this is all about science, but this is about space and technology. Look, and you can see this is the Earth, and well, yeah. So, Earth and space. So this book is all about Earth and space, not the. So Earth is known for Goldilocks planet. How's that fair? Well, you didn't read the Goldilocks book, aren't you? So that's why Earth is just right for our planet. So that it has water, land, and also clouds, also air too. That makes living things that live. So normally the living things, we can see the Earth, but we can't see the whole Earth. What do I meant? I meant like we can't even see the whole Earth, but we can only see a part of the Earth. Okay, let's get into it. But first let's look at our vocabulary words. Axis. So axis is like Earth spinning on its axis. Constellation. What a word. Wood. I never heard of that before, but I'm sure I would be able to understand if I read this book. Crater. Sounds familiar. Orbit. So orbit is like the Earth orbit around the sun, like moving around the sun. The main thing at the center. Face is like the moon has some faces. Actually, the moon has many faces. Rotation is like Earth rotate on its axis. That's why it's called rotation. And solar system, well, you might probably know solar system before. Well, there are eight planets. There are 9 planets. Well, I mean like there are 10 planets, including. I also includes the sun. The sun. Even though the sun is a star, but it's still yeah. It's still a planet. So that's why there are nine of them. We already know the first planet, which is the sun. That really the big ball. So there's also a form of Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, and so do Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. This also includes a very small, last but not least, Pluto. So after passing 2000, passing 2006, year 2006, why is the Pluto not a planet anymore? Is it just a Well, according to it, this answer is like Pluto. Pluto is like the dwarf planet, but instead it's not a planet, but instead it is dwarf planet. Alright, I just here to wasting too much time in the first one. What is the sun? You can see stars in the night sky. Stars are made up of hot gases. The sun is a star. You might think the sun is the biggest star. This is because the sun is the closest star to Earth. Yep, it's the closest star to the Earth. The sun is very bright. This is why you can't see other stars in the day. So here we go. This is the sun that I'm talking about later. So why we need the sun? Why we need the sun? Well, the sun is far from us. This makes it look small. But that's not necessarily true. The sun is really much bigger than Earth. So this is why we need the sun. Plants and animals need the sun too. The sun gives living things light and heat. The sun can also give us ultraviolet radiation. Don't you know that? And ultraviolet radiation can make our bone stronger. Why? Well, because of the sun. With those ultraviolet radiation, we can combine them to vitamin D so that it keep our bones stronger. What causes day and night? Look at the picture. You can see an imaginary line through the earth. So we already know that this is the axis. It's spinning on the axis. Spinning on the axis is called rotation. That is, Earth makes one full rotation every day. So Earth's rotation makes day and night. It's the day when your side of Earth is facing the sun. But is it night? It is night to face. It's night when your side is facing away from the sun. But yeah. So it takes 24 hours, meaning one whole day for Earth to rotate one time. The sun in the sky. The sun seems to go up and down in the sky. The sun looks low in the sky in the morning. By noon, the sun is high in the sky. At night, the sun is low in the sky again. The sun is not moving. It is the earth that is moving. So later on, I'll explain you guys to this. What cause? Alright, the sun is always shining, but you cannot always see it. Look, sun. This is currently wrong. This is not night. This is evening. Or maybe after hour. Or it could be afternoon or something. Or yeah. So at night you cannot see the sun. Alright, next. What caused seasons to change? So you already know that Earth spent all its axis, but something about the axis is actually tilted. Earth also made an orbit around the sun. This means it moved around in the path around the sun. So this is why it's like the Earth is going around the sun is called revolution. No. Or it might be a resolution. I don't know. Alright, it takes a year for Earth to move around the sun one time. So every season can cause this 3, and 1 year has 12 months. So there are 4 seasons. So if we divide 12 by 4, we get 3. So this means every season should end up in 3 months wide. The tilt of Earth and Earth's orbit around the sun made the season change. What can you see in the night sky? You can see stars in the night sky. The star looks small because why? Because they're extremely far away from us. People can see pictures when they look at the stars. A group of stars that looks like a picture is called a constellation. Yeah. Oh. So I understand the constellation. It's like a group of stars that looks like a picture is called a constellation. But how can I tell if the stars can make a shape? Why they just think of the Dipper? I don't like the Dipper. I don't like everyone else like the Dipper. Well, so as compared to the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper, and this is the little one and this is the big one. The moon. You can see the moon at night. The moon is bright and light, big and bright. Not always big. The moon has hills and craters. The crater is a hole. That is, and it's shaped like a bowl. Big rocks from space. This is because big rocks called asteroids from space hit the moon and make craters. You may see the moon during the day. Yeah, I seen it like a few times or not. Or like, yeah. Why did the moon change? That's what it looks like. It's going on its face. So don't you know that every 7 days it changes like the new moon, the half moon, the moon and the half, the full moon, the half moon and the new moon. And it's each 7 days, and each 1 week it changes from new moon to half moon and to half moon to full moon and over again and over again and go back in reverse and then again and again all over the time. So why does the moon change? The moon moves in an orbit around Earth. The moon orbits Earth while Earth orbits the sun. It takes 4 weeks for moon to go around Earth. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? 4 weeks are like 28 days. But and don't you know about UMSUM? I heard that the UMSUM tells that the moon spends on an acid for 23 days, not 4 weeks. That's like 28 days. So UMSUM's answer is 5 days away from this book answer. So and according to UMSUM, the moon spins around the Earth for a long like 33.7, I guess. Okay, I guess that's right. The moon orbits the Earth while in 27.3 days while I guess that's a little bit of almost 4 weeks. But this could only happen if we rounded up. The sun shines light on the moon. You can only see the part of the moon that is lit up. The shape of the moon seems to change. It may look round. It may look like a half of a circle. At the times you cannot see the moon. So the part where it may look round is called the full moon. It may look like the half circle is called the half moon. And the part where at times you cannot see the moon is like new moon. The shape of light part of the moon is called a face. So like that, like there, this is like phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. And since it's lower, back again, and then. So actually, they have forgotten about the full moon. I mean the new moon. So this is not it. This must be phase number 2, phase number 3. No. And this is phase number 4. And with the full new moon is phase number 1. Alright, next page. So where's the solar system? Earth is a planet. Earth moves around the sun. Not only Earth, but there's many of them. Look, the other planets move around the sun, not only Earth. The sun, the moon, Earth, other planets, and their moons all make up in the solar system, except Mercury and Venus. The sun is the center of the solar system. 8 planets orbit the sun. Look at the picture. Can you find Earth? Yeah, it literally tells the name of it. Okay, so I'll explain you the Pluto that I have told you guys before. Alright, so the Pluto is actually from before 2006. 6 is literally at the last of this line. And yeah, this is Pluto. So this right here. So this right here is called it's called Pluto. Okay, so this is like before. This is like, oh Lord. So this is like before 2006, and this is like after. So this is what it looks like before 2006, but this is what it looks like after. Well, this is what it looks like after 2006, year 2006, and with that, and since after 2006, Pluto was not a planet anymore. So Pluto was after 2006. Pluto was not a planet anymore, but instead Pluto had become a dwarf. Yeah. Had become a dwarf planet. So Pluto was dwarf planet after 2006. And since it's dwarf planet, it cannot be the planet anymore in the solar system. So with that, it might, if it's a dwarf planet, then it might fade away. Never seen before. Okay, so after Pluto was gone, and it was and Pluto was demoted by in the dwarf planet with other four dwarf planet. And yeah. Alright. And with that, Pluto has changed with other four dwarf planet. And with and I don't remember. Yeah, yes. Glossary. So with four planets, because which are I don't. Okay, so while the solar system has So this means the solar system has 8 planets and 1 star. Axis. So that's the historic of what happened to the solar system and Neptune before 2006 and after 2006, like today. So can you guess? In this year, would Pluto be a dwarf? Would Pluto be a planet anymore? The answer is no, because well, today is 2023. 2023. And since 2023 is greater than 2006, definitely Pluto was not a planet anymore, but instead it would be a dwarf planet. Alright. So glossary. Axis, an imaginary line through the center of the Earth. Constellation is a group of stars that form a picture. Crater, a hole in the ground that is shaped like a bowl. Orbit, a path that around another object. Phase is the shape of the lighted part of the moon. Rotation, the spinning on its axis. Solar system, the planets and their moons, and other objects that move around the sun. I forgot to tell you guys that there's also a moon in each of the planets except Mercury and Venus. So do Sun. And yes, Earth is the only planet. Earth has one moon, but Mars has double moons than Earth. Jupiter, well, like has, I guess, like if we rounded the number of moons, we would get 70 moons. That's what the largest number of moons Jupiter get. Saturn is not. There's something interesting about Uranus, because it's not. This is correct. This is a mistake. Uranus is like spinning in. Its axis is like Its axis are like tilted. And so do rotation, like Earth. But as compared to other planets, Uranus is the only planet that rotate on the tilt side. So this ring would be have to face on this side, because it's like tilted. So that's a mistake. Alright, what did you learn? What is the sun made of? So you remember that the sun is made of big hot ball of gas, because it's hot, you know. Number 2, what is Earth's axis? Like I said before, Earth's axis is actually tilted. But since its axis tilted, Earth is still rotate on its axis. 3. Writing in science. Earth's rotation causes night and day. Why to explain how this happens? Well, this is because of the sun. If this phase. So this is because of the sun. How do I know? Because Earth with the help of the sun has actually two faces. One faces the sun and one face away from the sun, which is causes day and night. And with that, the faces that is face the sun makes the day, but the opposite side, but in the opposite face makes night. Number 4, alike and different. Look at the picture of the planets in our solar system. How are the planets alike? Planets alike. How are they different? So as you can see here, there's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. They are different. But the only thing about Mercury and Venus are the same is that they have no moons. Mars is different from Earth because it has double moon than the number of Earth, which are two moons. Earth has one. Jupiter is the largest planet, and it also has a large number of moons. Uranus and Neptune, wow, they're both blue, so they are both twins, you know. That's why they're same. Well, have you ever read my space doll books that are from Monkey Stories app? Read it. Read that book and tell me if I was correct. Uranus, the part where Uranus and Neptune are both twins because they're both blue. Saturn is the only one that has rings. There's Uranus and Neptune. Well, Uranus and Neptune, they both has an invisible rings. That's why they are same. So this video isn't end yet, but I have some question for you guys. So here's my first question. Here's my first question. Number 1. So you guys know about the super Saturn and the Saturn. So what this could be only compared with other planets. What can you compare? No. Compare these two planets, which are Saturn, and Supersat. Supersat. Saturn. So this is my first planet, which are pretty long, you know. So here's my second question. So I didn't remember those five dwarf planets except for Pluto. So let's make a question that is can you can you guess the name of other four dwarf planet? Okay, so last but not least, here's my third last question. So normally you guys have heard the billionaire named planet, or aren't you guys? Well, I hope you don't mind. So I made the question about which Let's mark the number first. Number 3. Which planet is the only planet that has a diamond. Alright. Okay, so that's only three questions I can make. Comment down below if remember this is from other planets, from not only from the solar system. Comment down below if you can guess it. Alright, I see you guys later. Comment down.